Hello Capricorn and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your January 2026 tarot reading for the month ahead for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Capricorn, let's see what we have for you for the month ahead. So let's pull you an angel answer message to start your reading. Also, what I've done, Capricorn, is I've taken your yearly 2026 tarot reading, which I will link below in the description box. And I've pulled out the relevant card, which is the Five of Pentacles for you from a separate deck. So we'll take this as an influence for you for January 2026 also. So let's see what we have for you, starting your reading. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns for January 2026 tarot forecast? Month ahead. You've got don't stop. Absolutely keep going. Keep on doing what you're doing. I did look at the bottom of the deck here and I've got within the next few weeks, which ties in beautifully with the January energy. So don't stop. We have within the next few weeks, it's likely going to be worth it. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Let's pull a romance angel message. Message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, thank you. What does Capricorn need to hear? What does Capricorn need to hear? I've got two. I've got this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right. And we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. A message for you here. All right, Capricorn, let's pull a money message for you as well. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Angel Spirits Guides for January 2026. Messages and guidance for January 2026. For Capricorn. All right. Card seems clear. We've got employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. All right, Capricorn, quite a few messages there, but they come out for a reason. Let's see what we have for you. We're going to go through the cards week by week, pull out the energies. Like I said, it is intuitive spiritual guidance. I say what comes to me always. So what do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you. Themes, energies, turning points for January 2026. Starting with week 1. What does Spirit want Capricorn to know? Message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. So always like seeing the Fool with January because it is a new beginning, new year. You're feeling that. You're ready for it. Fool is very new beginning energy. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. And week 4, we have the Page of Wands. All right, let's pull some clarifying cards as we always do. What do we have for Capricorn? To clarify the cards on the table week by week, thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Remember Capricorn, divine timing and orchestration in all things, but the messages remain the same. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Starting with week 1, to go with the Fool. Thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands with the Eight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So starting with your overarching energy here, Capricorn, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is when we feel lack, when we feel it can be financial lack, that can be to do with things like changes in employment or not getting out of something that is worthwhile. Can be an energy here too, feeling like it's not worth it. Sometimes we can feel undervalued, underappreciated as an energy as well, not paid enough with the Five of Pentacles too. But it's an energy of feeling lack on some way, whether it's financial or whether it's energetic. And we need to generally take a step back to look at this, because the solution is always in the card. And there is a way forward here in this scenario we could be missing. So this is that scenario here with the Five of Pentacles. There is always a way forward, but we need to go in search of it. We need to look at it. Sometimes it can be extremely obvious as well, is what I'm seeing for you. So this can be a scenario here, Capricorn, where there could well be some kind of energy of lack and you're wanting to sort it out. You're wanting to change something for yourself in some way for the better, is what I see for you. The energy is here, Capricorn. I feel the cards are showing a number of things. In week one, there is a new path available to you, but it might require a compromise. So for those of you who have believed in, you're not happy with your current circumstances, however this manifests for you, you're wanting to change them, something new is opening up for you in week one, but it might well be a compromise that you might not be making or wanting to make or willing to make. The energy with the Three of Pentacles is compromise and negotiation. It can be teamwork, collaborations. So this can be a powerful thing in terms of, in money, you might be having to compromise something. In status, what you value, you might be having to compromise something as well. It certainly feels like there is a way forward for you here that's opening up. But sometimes we don't want to act spontaneously. Sometimes we don't want to act, too eagerly or too foolishly. This can be that scenario here of the new is opening up for you, but you have to decide whether it's a compromise you're willing to make, is what the cards are showing me really, really clear. I like this. Week two, there's method. There's method in how you're approaching this, because you feel here that something is worth waiting for, worth holding for. And you feel that sense of celebration coming your way. Four of Wands can be to do with what brings us stability and security, can be linked with home property. Again, this can be what affects, your home property, what affects where you, what matters to you, your home, your family, what you actually pay for, may well be a focus here. And I feel that there is that sense of anticipation in these cards of you feel something is worth holding out for. You feel that, no, I'm not just going to say yes right now. I'm just going to kind of bide my time a little bit, because you feel that sense of celebration. It's not in the bag yet, but you feel that something is worth holding out for here. Not too eager to jump into something in week one, because something is unfolding for you and you want to see where that leads, is what I see for you here. Is what the cards, because again, Five of Pentacles is also about not selling ourselves short. not settling for less. So like I said, this key theme of lack is permeating your reading, and it's what you're focused on. It's what your mind is focused on. And you're not really wanting to open up to something that you have to compromise on when you feel something better is materializing for you. And it is. It is. I love the energies that are coming out in your reading because the cards are being really, really clear. And I want to say to you, your mind knows best. How you're perceiving something is how it is. Now, again, mental energies with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is an opportunity. The Knight of Wands can bring in offers, opportunities for change, jobs, business opportunities, projects, endeavors, initiatives. It's growth. The Knight of Wands offers the opportunity for growth, excitement, something that's really connected to your heart and soul. So this can be a real powerful thing here in terms of you see things moving in the right direction. You're not to the end sure yet, but there's progress here. And you feel really positive that this is the right path for you. So it's like it's not in the bag yet, but something really positive is happening for you and you just feel it. I think that you're making smart choices here, Capricorn. You're really holding your nerve as well with this scenario of being very fair in terms of not to settle for something that is less, because you want to move in a direction that brings you growth and is really connected to your heart and soul. If it doesn't feel right, you're not taking that leap of faith on it. So this is the scenario here of there's something better. There is something better, and this is it. Now, the Six of Swords can be about healing, financial recovery, but also moving to a better place. So again, if it was to do with career changes, we do have employment changes here. Moving away from choppy waters, difficulties, challenges, to more peaceful times. We move to the peaceful waters here, out of the choppy waters. It can be moving or relocating, changing jobs, moving from A to B, moving from challenging times as well, even if it was to do with getting back into work, getting back into employment, having gone through some challenges. A strong sense of holding your nerve and even being supported by family, even, or relationship in this scenario. But you feel that you're on the healing path, the right path, the path to recovery, or the path for you that feels right to you. This is the right direction for me. I can see progress here. I see you holding out for something better, and I see progress on that path from the actions that you are taking. Now, the additional message with the Knight of Wands is also very powerful in terms of green lights. So if you're waiting for the green light, the go-ahead, the yes, however that would manifest for you, this would be, you feel that you're moving towards that period of getting the go-ahead in some way as well to do with the situation. So if it's not directly to the energies of what I've discussed, this on its own can be, yeah, I feel we're getting there. I feel that I'm the worst is behind me and I'm moving towards getting approvals, yeses, positive okays, stamps of approval, whatever that scenario is, the green light here. But very good in terms of business, career, is what I see for you. The energy here, Capricorn, with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, it's happening. Six of Pentacles, someone reaching out, offering you something that is balanced. It involves that sense of reciprocity. What you give to something, you're getting the fair exchange back. So this is a new path that's opening for you, that's full of growth and possibility and potential. The Page of Wands is an exciting new beginning. It's also very positive news, receiving some very, very good news. And it could well be linked to this Knight of Wands. You can see the Wands energy. This would be a go-ahead. It's happening, the path of growth, the path of creativity, where your passion is leading you. Something that you really want to make happen is happening for you by week 4. Six of Pentacles, someone reaching out, offering something for you, or to you, I should say. It can be it's your time to receive. It's a very spiritual card as well, the Six of Pentacles. But it's also a very powerful energy in someone reaching out, offering you something. Very positive in terms of jobs, business opportunities, money, funding. You understand, this just feels that sense of what you've put time and energy into. You're getting it back from the universe, most definitely, in terms of getting the offer that you want. But it's also very positive in terms of getting reciprocity for what you give. You're getting the financial reward back, is what I see for you. Just feeling week 3, it's happening, it feels good, I'm on track, keep doing what I'm doing, things are feeling more positive and optimistic, and then the good news, it's happening, that new path is opening up for you here, Capricorn. Certainly to do with things like employment changes, really, really powerful on that basis. The cards are really fitting in with that very, very well. It might well be friendships might be supporting you, whether it's emotionally, or friendships may well play a part in opening something up for you as well. Someone telling you about a vacancy. Now, the additional cards that I have, there's no cups energy in the reading here, Capricorn. However, I do want to say that from a romantic point of view, I feel that there is someone new. Now, again, there could well be some matchmaking or, connecting to someone through friendships, but certainly getting to know each other, this could be the one. This feels very hopeful in terms of matters of the heart. So these cards come out for a reason, and I understand why 3 came out at once, because I think Spirit's giving you a main message to do more with financial areas here, but also is telling you here that there is something better here, especially for those of you who have, again, gone through lack. 5 of Pentacles from a relationship point of view can be rejection, shutting someone out, or being shut out yourself, but are put out in the cold, not being made to feel good enough, valued, appreciated. And even in this scenario, it can be that sense of, am I getting what I deserve, or am I compromising on what I want? So this can be that scenario here where you might be asking yourself those questions, but certainly an opportunity here for something new to take place, someone new coming into your life in some way. I feel that there's a greater focus in terms of your finances to do with the readings on the table, but the cards on the table. But I also feel here, Capricorn, that the romance angel cards are telling you that there's an opportunity to meet someone here. It could be when you when you have an employment change as well, but not limited to that. All right, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn, as your numerology message. What does Capricorn need to know? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for January 2026. And even as a relationship message, it would be holding out for something better. The same thing really would apply, and not compromising. It's the same thing, because there's someone opening, some new path opening up for you. That promises real growth. Yeah, we have number 26. That number might matter to you for the month of January. We have love partnership. Beautiful. And we have number 4, perseverance. Yeah. Perseverance to bring in what you deserve, and more deserving. Reciprocity, what you give to you, get back. Whether it's a financial path for you, whether it's to do with relationship, this is being treated as you deserve. What you give to, you get back here. All right, Capricorn, what a hopeful reading. Let's see what we have for you as two angel and ancestor messages. Had to think then. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Okay. 2 messages for Capricorn, thank you. What do we need to know from the angels and ancestors for Capricorn for January 2026? Thank you. That's 1. What else do we need to know? Thank you. Okay, 2. We have snake, shed an old skin. I see you doing that here. The snake is a big energy for me as a reader. It is a sign of transformation. We shed an old skin, we embrace our renewal and rebirth. But we let something go as well. Now, the snake can be very positive in terms of things like medicine, healing, connecting to a healer, becoming a healer. But it's also very conceptual in terms of finding just the remedy for me as a reader. And that's a scenario. You're finding it. You're finding the solution to this lack situation. So that's the first card. The second card that came out, Star Ancestor. Follow the voice in your soul. There's such a strong message coming through with this reading here, Capricorn, of aiming higher, not settling for less. Star Ancestor, follow the voice in your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn toward a road that will not only light you up, but will also help light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Let's see what we have for you as snake. Shed an old skin. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colours, talents and gifts to the world. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If, for some reason, you feel that your true self hasn't been recognised, or you've been misread by others, know that this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognised, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel that someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognise your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Strong sense in the reading of setting your sights higher. And really by the end of January, there's a feeling of getting something that is fair, that you deserve. What you give to, you get back, and opening a path for yourself that is far more abundant in energy, but also financially as well. Capricorn, that's what I have for you for January 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful January, and I'll see you next time.